Oh. Alright. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, we had a very interesting character situation that... Last time on Dragon Ball Z, we had a very interesting character situation that didn't actually end up going anywhere. And not a lot else happened. So it's time to go. That's a bit of a simplification, but it's not that simple compared to what happened. I was a little bit disappointed with how they handled Emmeline fucking up and getting a protester killed. Because, yeah, she poisoned the guard, and I feel like they probably wrote that and then were like, wait, Emmeline should probably face serious repercussions for this, but we want him in the story later. We'll just say some guards got killed off screen or whatever. Because those protesters really didn't do shit, did they? They were just kind of chilling. Alright. Onwards and upwards. We have some more MSQ to get through. And I always jump into these things and get surprised that I have to voice act. Who would have thought? Master Salvo, it is well that you are here. You are wanted within. I believe Mr. Alfino wishes to have a word with you. That was almost a cohesive sentence. I got this close to finishing a sentence without tripping over my tongue. Alright, Alfino, what's up, buddy? What are we dealing with here? I forgot to upload yesterday's stream to YouTube. Whoops. Tekka, there you are. Have you a moment? There's something I would fain discuss. I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of a Stinian. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me a reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation in Ozzy's Law, I feared him lost forever, but the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Ishtola and Kyle for a more empirical appraisal. And full glad am I that I did, for it would seem that they have some observations of their own to share. The lady... Oh god, I wish I could do actual accents. The lady... Oh my god, Tataro's voice is so smooth, though. Oh, I hope she speaks in the next cutscene. I love Tataro's voice. Why is it that Tataro and Kyle have two of the best voice actresses in the game? The ladies have saved us a table at the Vegan Night. Shall we go? God, even harder than remembering what people's voices are is remembering what cadence they speak at. Because people emphasize stuff differently, and it's a pain in the fucking ass. At least it makes me feel worse. Like, how would Alfino say excellent in this situation? Would he say, oh, excellent? Would he say, excellent? Would he say, excellent? Like, it's just so different every single time. Alright, I'm gonna go with, excellent. Let's not keep our honored colleagues waiting. He's too sarcastic for that read. Oh my god. I'm gonna be stressing about this. Doesn't mean I'm gonna improve at all, but god should I with the amount of work I put into this. I really should be trying to improve at some point. Right, back to the bar. Upsie daisy. Wait, didn't I used to take fall damage when I jumped off this? I could have sworn this hurt. Huh. Weird, must be my imagination. Oh, wait, what's up, Kyle? I don't think this is gonna be voice acted.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Hot day! That was so bad. Let me try that again. Hot day! No, it's not good. It's not good anytime. Hot day! Alright, let's give up.
Not to worry, Alfino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humours.
Are you drunk? Why is that?
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Oh no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
Like a primal.
When he appeared at Fulcon's nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Not like a primal.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered.
Kyle, we're talking about our friend here and whether he's dead.
As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else. And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I had sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
There's two of me!
You mean...
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Sometimes you say jokes just for yourself, but God, when it works, it works.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphino, by all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
This isn't like you.
Ah, I found you at last.
This is like the second place you should have looked.
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Oh shit, that's us. That's us, right?
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then. Sir Emmerich awaits.
A lot of traffic in Ishgard today. Weird.
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
Yeah, I definitely haven't let Alphino talk me into some bullshit before. Oh, Midgard Summer, I haven't seen you since we...
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
Why is the road so loud right now? Is that just me?
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind.
Midgard
A
Summers.
timely atrocity.
Hi, Almaz.
To remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over.
I'm just paranoid about how loud the road is. I'm gonna assume it's
When
alright.
fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg.
Okay, it's not that bad. I mean, I would stab the guy. Alright, but, you know, we gotta deal with all that, don't we? Alright, Alfie, now, what's the plan, bus man? Oh yeah, we have to talk to Samwick. I forgot about that. Aiming, healing, or casting. Let me check real quick. This is 270, so whatever thing I get out of that will not be better. What is my... Oh shit, what's my current gun that I'm using? 270. Well, shit. We'll just get a gun. See if it's a cool gun, I suppose. Oh, it's a set. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to that. Well, how does it look? I assume none of it is better for me. Oh, wait, no, it is better for me. Ooh! Oh, what's the hat look like? Oh, I'm really happy I picked this out. This looks like some Monster Hunter shit. I think it's the scale look and the fringes of color at the tips. This is a neat armor set. Ooh, I'm happy I grabbed this. Hopefully I'll be able to do some sick glamour with it. Alright, but we're doing some white mage right now, so we'll have to skip past it. I actually really needed that for white mage more, didn't I? No, I don't actually need it as bad as I think I do, but I should probably go through and actually get my white mage stuff at some point. Very blue. Final Fantasy designers have something against symmetry. Yeah, that's pretty fair. It hits the machinist more than anyone else. Also, hi Daisy. How am I doing in terms of... yeah, we need some more tombstones before we worry about any of that. Anyway, Alfina, what's up? Might Sir Emmerich perchance have received word of a Dravanian advance? Or mayhap they have located a that is to say, mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Come, I would hear what the Lord Commander had to say. Alright, we're going straight into more cutscenes. We are in a movie recently. I should have made some popcorn. Oh, shit.
My friends, I thank you for coming.
You're welcome, bud.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
You know, hang on.
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
You wanted that
What
drink,
then
you
would you have
sly
of us,
dog.
my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
His dad?
You speak of Hraesvelgr?
I do. To whom else could we turn?
That he is Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny. Nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
Fucking insane.
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelgr's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men.
Also, I'm gonna turn the dialogue back down because I realized that that's gonna throw my whole audio balance out of whack when fights start. Also, I'm just quiet.
But much has changed since your visit to Somal. And if there is even a chance that the dragon may be...
That's my bad.
Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
Then who's gonna be the Pope?
We will, my lord. Though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then. We will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you. The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
And this is where she shows that she's been a double agent this whole time. A quadruple agent? Shit. I don't know if I just didn't see them emoting or if they just stood there for like 10 seconds awkwardly before Alfina was like, oh fuck, I gotta leave the room first, don't I? Alright. Come on, Emmerich. Bros. It grieves me to impose upon you in this manner, but you of all people understand the threat we now face. It is no imposition, Sir Emmerich. To Decca and I, Ishgard is as a second home. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the plight of your nation has become our own. If there is aught we can do to aid in its salvation, then pray, impose all you must. Yay! You are true friends. Shall we be about our task, then? We've no way of knowing when Nidhogg's shade will strike, but we must assume that time is not our ally. Indeed. With that in mind, I've taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Totoro that you will be escorting me to Somal. I confess I did not provide the exact details of our destination, as they are as yet unknown to me. We will summon Hraesvelgr at Zenith in the Churning Mists. Ere we begin our ascent, however, I think it best that we pay a visit to Onyx Shrine. You seek an advantage in the coming negotiations. I do, and I would consult with Vidofnir. I propose this in part out of concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to her wounds, it could have grave consequences for our alliance. That apart, she may be able to provide insight into her sire's current state of mind. Well reasoned. To the Dravanian Forelands, then. They do it. Alright. We're gonna go talk to a dragon for advice on how to talk to a second dragon for advice on how to beat a third dragon. Break! To be fair, all the dragons... You know, sometimes your brain thinks of stuff. Sometimes your brain is like, you should say something clever here. And my brain was analyzing Hraesvelgr, Nidhogg, and... this is why I have notes in the first place. Who got stabbed? Vidofnir. My brain was consulting those three dragons and thinking about what's different between all of them. Vidofnir is like a blue small dragon. Hraesvelgr is like white. And Nidhogg is, I think... I'm not finishing this bit. What's up? Dragon D's nuts. That's a very funny joke. That's a way funnier joke than anything I could say. Nidhogg's jet black for the most part, with dark red highlights, I think. I mean, I already... Never mind. Sometimes the best course of action is just to bop your brain with a stick. Alright, Vidofnir. Oh, you are... Wait, no. I thought you were blue for some reason. I mean, it makes sense. I think Hraesvelgr is a white dragon. Oh, God. Every single time I try to emulate a voice, I always feel ashamed for how bad my impersonation is. But the only way to get good is to fuck up enough, so... 'Tis the warrior of warriors and his companions. What bringeth you to mine abode? Pray, forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Vidofnir. I hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Didst thou imagine me close to death? The thrust was deep, chicka-wow, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Full glad am I to hear it. You were the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologize unreservedly. I am a dragon full grown, and thou thought to protect me, mortal. I was tempered by the flames of battle ere thy great grandsire learned to crawl. Thy words do remind me of a knight whom I called friend some 1,000 years past. He swore to defend me from harm and hardship. Would that we could return to that era of peace, when man and dragon knew such comradeship. Camaraderie? I think it's camaraderie, Emmerich. Would that every effort to do so not undone by ancient rancor. For a truth, there can be no peace while Nidhogg's shade yet lingereth. That much is plain, yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus do we make for Sam Al, to beseech the aid of your sire once more. Folly. 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 Thou knowst as well as I how he will answer. Hraesvelgr's heart remains unchanged then. A pity. But if it is folly to hope, I am content to die a fool. What is the class symbol on Emmerich's shoulder pads? This bit right here. That's a class, isn't it? I assume it's like Paladin or something. As hath ever been the way with thy kind. Go then, but be warned. The shade's presence hath driven its minions to frenzy. Thank you, Vidofnir. We shall disturb your rest no longer. Well, I can check the different job things, I guess. That weird mask thing. If you'd made me guess, I would have guessed like thief or something, but... oh yeah, I should be eating stuff, shouldn't I? Let me go ahead and eat a cookie in a minute. First, where is... I think it's in the classes jobs. A mask. No, it's none of the... Like, there's the mask of the white mage, obviously, but, like, what is this symbol? It looks like a class symbol, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like it should be one? Am I missing something? It might be the Trident of Halone. That would make sense. That is a whole thing. Well, I thought Paladin was a class. Gladiator, Marauder, Dark Knight, and Gunbreaker. Why do I not see Paladin? Paladin is a job. Yeah, where is it? Isn't it a tank? Don't tell me it's a DPS. No. Upgrades from Gladiator. Oh, I see. These are all unupgraded. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Right. Sorry for staring at your shoulders, Emmerich. It will happen again. I have many friends who work out. It's a habit of mine. Though I expect no better answer from... Wait. Though I expect no better answer from Vidolfnir, I take little pleasure from having been proven right. It would seem that our presence at the Zenith would be every bit as unwelcome as I had anticipated. But what is the eye of one great worm to a trio of self-confessed fools such as ourselves? Let's begin our ascent. After you, Master Alfino. Scout ahead if you wish, Dekka. We shall join you outside Mogholm. Much like before you became a white mage, your white mage icon was a branch to represent Conjurer. Well, now I'm paranoid. Hang on. Okay, yeah. But not even the upgraded version is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, there's no symbol that looks like that. It's probably the Trident of Halone. That makes way more sense. Right. Where am I going? Mogholm. One teleport, please. Wait! Eat a cookie first. Eat an apple first. And also, let's just... Oh yeah, I have to sell those. I forgot. Hey, do any of you engage in trade? No? Alright. Mogholm it is. Paladins are from Ul'dah anyway. Yeah, I just figured it was topical. Let me go ahead and actually sell my shit real quick. Might as well fix my stuff as well. Empty your purses. What a great name for a merchant. Fix everything real quick for when I want to glam it. And let's go ahead and... Oop. Can I not sell to a repairman? I guess that makes sense. Alright, give you that, give you that. I'm almost at 600,000. We're almost doubled my money from when I first bought this game. See, it was an investment. Look at me now, Mom. Oh my god, I have a 401k. Oh, I don't like being an adult. Boy. I had heard tales of the world above the clouds, but never did I dream. One's mind paints a pale picture of its majesty. Few live to see such wonders. I am reminded of my first visit to this peak, when Estidian and his sail yet walked at our side. Anyway, can Emmerich see Moogles? Koopapo? Is that you, Dekka? I guess it can. If it isn't don't tell me you've forgotten my name, Kupo. After all we've been through together. I have no fucking idea who you are. You are not in the notes. But at least you remember me. You do remember me, don't you, Dekka? Wait, are you the Moogle who needed help with King Mogomog the 12th? May his reign be long and glorious. Oh, cool. I can just flat out pick the racist option. That's nice. Shit. How could you mistake me for that overstuffed throne warmer? I'm Moghan, the courageous Moogle who guided you to Zenith, Kupo. But putting our shared history to one side, what brings you and your friends to Mogholm, Kupo? Why am I being added? You spoiled it. You tried to tell me he was Moghan. Cheater. Do you understand the level of panic, the level of sheer sheer fear you get in your heart when you look at your Discord and you see a message that reads, "So I found out that they make human-sized dog beds." Do you even understand the fear that puts in you? Jesus Christ. Another audience with old Reisfelger. Well, I hope you brought the horn, Kupo. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good loud toot should reach the great worm's ears easily enough. That is good to hear, Morgan. Thank you. We had best press on to Zenith while the winds are in our favor. Some dogs do get pretty big. That is a sinister Moogle. Now that was unexpected, Kupo. Chief Moglin will want to hear all about this. You can't say Kupo, motherfucker, to a Moogle. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know that they're annoying little shits. I'll be honest, is it just me? Do people really like Moogles? My coworker has a Moogle, like, plush on her desk, so I don't know exactly what it is. But, like, I don't find Moogles that cute. People fucking love Moogles. Wild. Maybe I'm just not exposed enough to Final Fantasy, since this is the first Final Fantasy game I've really played. But I just never thought they were cute. And I love cute things. For instance, my friends. I was really proud of that joke. Who built this? Can I go up to the top, actually? Hang on. I'm greatly curious. I think I've made this mistake before, but I have to know what's up here. There's no stairs or anything. It is floating. I did just realize that. It is floating. Doesn't look like there's anything actually up here, though. There will probably be some silly observation point. Yeah. Don't suppose I can get up on top of these wing things, can I? No. Alright, figures. I just realized I've never been over here, actually. Alright, well, I could fly down, or I could take the quick route. So I can't die from fall damage, right? Yeah, I'm good. Oh, you cowards. Hang on. So if I just dismount... No, it won't. Just let me dismount. What's good, guys? Sound the horn. Sound the horn this. There are side quests that do tell you who built this. Neat. Personally, I think it would be funny if you weren't a bard, you just played like a horn toot sound, but if you were a bard, it actually played this music. I'm sure it's some reference to some previous Final Fantasy game. They're pretty good about doing that. Sup, dude? Oh, you're the blue dragon. Or you tinge blue. What's up, my guy? Oh god, now I have to deal with the moral quandary of do I read Reisfelger's lines or not. Sure, why not? You dare summon me again, mortals.
Great Reisfelger, 'tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
Someone's gonna have to make the important speech, and it's not gonna be me.
Greetings, Reisvelger. I am Emmerich de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people.
Parley? Fuck it, I'm not reading the dragon's voice lines. I'm too lazy for that.
Foresaw mine intent.
For the dragon voices, I think you need a voice changer to get it right. Something to add reverb. Oh, I can do that. All I gotta do is, hang on. I but read that which was plain in thine eyes. Would thou that had wit enough to scry the answer in mine? So, like, how was that? Was that good? My bloody teeth. See, this asshole, he just talks over you. My beloved Shiva did once build a bridge twixt man and dragon, a bridge which thy treacherous forefathers saw fit to tear down, as thou well knowest. Are you still on about that? Thinkest thou mine own soul, do not cry of vengeance, no, then upon this good day my heart did put down my breast, till thy kind came unto me, that harbinger said today. That keeps happening where humans are the real monsters. Anyway, my friend messaged me back. I'll admit, I messaged my friend back with a clip of me getting mad. I just clicked clip that, and I sent it to them, and their response was, the dog bed is big enough for two, come cuddle. It's soft and warm, and only the best for the bestest boy. Which, like, fuck. I mean, I'm not a bottom, but... Can we scratch that from the internet, actually? Yes, Graceville, what did you want to talk about? From flying in it, be grateful that I swore to abjure aggression ere I consumed her. Yeah, he's pissed.
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope?
Perceivest thou such light in the dusk of mine existence?
I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear a Zell upon your back?
You know, that's a really good question, actually.
So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting.
Oh my god, Alfino, don't turn into Ben Shapiro.
It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
Wouldst thou have me slay mine own sibling to save a city of mortals? That's a pretty good question too, Alfino.
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the warrior of light to slay him, an act alike to patricide. That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
You had me up until the end there, buddy. Also, Alfino's Redditor, Yoshi P has confirmed it. That's just the type of bullshit which I'm inclined to believe you? Thou wouldst strike down thy friend, and by example of thy righteousness persuade me to break mine oath and kill my kindred. Hey, Midgard Summer, can you slap your kid for me real quick? Oh. Oh my god, he's not speaking English either. They intend salvation not only for Ishgard, but for the doomed Dragon Slayer as well. Son of a gun, I just clicked away from my chat. He's not speaking English because for once he's speaking directly to another dragon rather than you. Oh, he did speak English before, didn't he? Oh, yeah. Huh. Alright. Help us save our companion. Honestly, I'm just gonna be quiet. Midgard Summer's got this. I don't really need to contribute. I take it thou art resolved to act without aid thee, and no. I do admire thy determination. Midgard Summer is like a cat. They meow to humans because they think we're dumb kittens. I like the implication that English is akin to meowing. Something about that is very good to me. It would seem I must put thee and thy companions to the proof. Oh, hey! We gotta fight God. I did wonder when we were gonna fight this guy. Yo, I'm a little out of practice healing, though. So, I'm probably gonna fuck this up, but it's fine. Actually, let me double check. How is check-in going? For the event. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by everything and I shouldn't be, but I just want to know. Seems like it's going alright. I do not trust that Moogle. I don't like him. Good instincts, thank you. I believe I spied a wyvern landing just outside the palace. It is doubtless one of the children of whom Hraesvelgr spoke. Come, my friends, let us not keep our escort waiting. Wait, what did he say? Alright. Are you a Moogle, Bryce? Tell the truth. My broodmates and I will bear you to the place of your trial. Make your preparations. Alright, is this a dungeon? Is this a dungeon or like a trial? Because one of those I feel ready for emotionally. Oh, it's a dungeon. Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay, let's remember real quick. We got heal on that button, stone, blah, blah, blah. Got us. Wait, what is the size? The size is an AoE heal slash stuff. Instant spell. So basically, shift 1, 2, 3 is just for when I need to res someone real quick. Hang on, wait a sec. Okay. Rescue. That's a lily to heal someone. That's just an instant ability to heal someone. I assume it's on the same. Yeah, I can't do it while I'm casting other spells. And then we got benediction. Right. Hey, loser, how dare you not respond to my flirting? I was just talking about your flirting in the chat. Hi, bud. Hi, Fab. It's good to see you. I was just telling everyone about the dog bed. About the cuddle threat, I think is the best way to phrase it. But I was busy. I was too busy playing Final Fantasy XIV to respond to the cute asshole flirting with me in my DMs. So, you know. You do your best. Yep, that's a tank and a white mage queuing up together. I had to figure out how to get Twitch on my phone. How goes the night shift? It's 1 AM for you, ain't it? Oh, we get a whole cutscene. I'm so fucking terrified of healing after a break. What the hell is a Moogle? Great question. So let me fill you in. I'm not pulling up my notes. God, are we sure this isn't... Bryce, don't be mean to me. I'm very scared. Alright, I'm ready. Nice and easy. I should really wave. Ow. Uh-oh. See, I can heal still, technically. It's on the list of things I'm capable of. Oh, fuck, the one thing I didn't want to cast wind on. Alright, whatever. Oh, that's bad for me. Oh, I got hit. You didn't die, so it's fine. It's fine. We're all fine. I'm sorry, I can't be sarcastic in the chat while I'm trying to heal Fab. It's too distracting. Wait, why are you here? Did he just call my name ridiculous? Oh, he's fucking dead now. Oh, not these assholes. Am I supposed to be doing something here? I guess it's fine. Seriously, why are the Moglins pissed at us? Oh, whoop. Okay, that works. We're in space now. This is Moggleween. This is... I'm not asking you why you're here. You're doing amazing, buddy, and I appreciate you. Okay, so it's teaching us that we have eggs we're gonna have to kill. I assume that's gonna come up in some sort of mini-boss. On the basis of, I have basic game literacy. Then again, they've introduced shit before and really had it not come back, so... I'm fine. I'm so alive right now. It's my favorite part is how alive I am. See, didn't even break a sweat. I didn't definitely think that was gonna fuck up with all the enemies here and let Bryce die. That would be a bad healer. Probably. Pass. 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 Oh, it's a mini-boss. Is he gonna lay eggs in the middle of our fight or anything? Wait, why am I casting Holy? Wait, does this stun hurt it? Maybe. Ow. Should I be worried about this? Ow. Okay, that one's on me. I think I'm dead. Shit. That's on me. I shouldn't have let them die. Ow, shit, what the hell? Oh my god, I died. Ah, I do not understand the mechanics of this fight. Well, it turned out alright, I guess. I still feel embarrassed. When a horse charges, it knocks you into the lightning puddles. Yeah, that much makes sense. Are we waiting for someone to catch up, or are we? And that gives a hefty damage over time. So, say you want to avoid lightning puddles. Because I stepped in them. Place is giving me the lowdown real quick. If there are walls, you can get knocked back into them. Neat! And the last one I assume is unavoidable. Alright. For that last bit, there were no walls, so just pain. Fair. Should be prepared for it. It's just healer diff, you know. I have AoE heals to help me there. I should have dropped down this. I should have been using Cure 3. I have a lot of ways to heal through that. I just panicked because I'm out of practice. Should I be scared of that? Yes. Oh, no. Maybe? Okay. It's a blizzard dragon. You're a blizzard, Harry. But does it get stunned by holy? Let's find out. Yes. Alright, don't have to worry about healing place. We got plenty of health. Hey! Oh, I went through him. So, chat, any bullshit I should be ready for here? I didn't even realize where we are. Oh, that's the, cause that's, oh, we're right above the Moogle home. Yes, but I forgore. You should be alright. Okay, well that's way more encouraging. Where do I go? There do I go. Well, might as well get a quick heal off. That's a tank buster, right? That's a tank buster, yes. That's some glowy bullshit. They're moving. I'm feeling like I should be moving. Why did I not see that? Seriously, I didn't see any sort of attack. It must have just been the thing glowing. Oh my god. How's my mana doing anyway? Okay, I see it. The left side is gonna be full of lightning. I see it now. Okay. I'm so scared of walking off this. I didn't walk off it. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so smart and handsome. Alright, we're fine. I kept us more than healed enough throughout all this. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. At least we didn't party wipe. We got far enough through that little middle thing that we didn't actually die. So, Will, little secret. This is a preview for an upcoming trial, and you're going to see a lot of these attacks again. That makes sense. Also, not my class. Not my class. Yes, my class, but way worse. Well, does it at least look good on me? No. Alright, you were fun with all those glams. Bryce, let's get out of here. That dragon is based on a poisonous pretty ocean creature. Figures you would know about that. Hey, buddy. So did I kick your ass enough to get you to repeal your oath of non-violence? Even bereft of an eye, my brood brother was a fearsome foe indeed. But having tasted thy strength firsthand, I do begin to see how thou did bring him low. Heidelin chooseth her servants well. Yeah, I would really prefer that you pick a different word. That's me. That's on my sins. Very well. I shall trust in the strength of man one last time. By thy deeds shall the flickering hope that lingereth yet within my heart be kindled anew, or extinguished forever. Neat! Let's go kill your brother. Well, he's not your brother. He's like a fake, pale imitation of your brother, but, you know, we do our best. Oh, thank God, our taxis are here to bring us back. Wait, I recognize Vidofnir. I don't recognize the smaller one. That you yet stand as ready proof of your determination, mortals. Let us fight. Are you done? Let us fight as allies then, and together banish my brood brother's vengeful shade. On my oath, the wrath that once was Nidhogg shall meet its end. This I swear on the memory of my beloved Shiva, and on the soul of lost Isail. There you go. The smaller one might just be an unnamed child of Reisfelger. I feel like he's got... Wait, Nidhogg has children? I didn't know Nidhogg had children. Since when does Nidhogg have children? Oh, my poor ribs. That was a painful reminder of a great worm's might. And had he truly meant us harm, we would not be standing here now. Plainly, his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to call my training about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots. It was, in short, a very thorough lesson. Yet, why were the Moogles fighting us? I'm gonna fucking kill you. Ow, 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 Kupo. Deca, let me begin by congratulating you on the completion of your trial. For one with a name more befitting a jester, you fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. I could kill you and no one would miss you or care. Do you see how my wings are kinked? Even my palm aches. After this drubbing, I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear the load of my personal chores for quite some time, Kupo. Possibly indefinitely. What? When I told you about Deca's trial, I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. That's triple shifts for you, Moghan. Triple? But that's not fair. There's no justice, Kupo. None at all. What a cute bat thing. That's a Moogle. They're fucking assholes. They're stupid. They're very, very stupid. It just what's happened. I want one? Motherfucker.
Our negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
I'm sure if you ask nicely enough, Miles will put on a suitably adorable costume.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelga's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours. 'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
Twould seem our final reckoning with the dread worm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
Oh, hey. Good news, buddy.
Oh, gods.
The cry heraldeth his coming. Nidhogg's shade has taken wing.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
They're taking the warriors to Ishgard. It doesn't ring the same. I need more syllables there. It's just not working. Well, which one of these is more worth it? There we go. Surely that noise means everything is fine. You make a great point there. Did I ever eat an apple? But I'm just gonna assume that I should keep you in my party for a hot second. I get the feeling that we're about to have some shit happen. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Alright, here we go. Are we gonna ride into battle on the back of Hraesvelgar? Because I'm into that. Sammy! Know you then what this war portendeth?
Aye. I must return to my city without delay.
You know a taxi service or... Then we shall lend you our wings. Let us meet with Nidhogg in the field of battle, and together bring an end to his wrathful storm. I was gonna make a Lyft joke, and then I remembered. I don't remember if I took a Lyft/Uber at some point, and then forgot to open up the app afterwards and tip. Well, it can't have been a Lyft, because it's been so long since I've opened that, that automatically uninstalled itself on my phone. Sorry, it's very important to me that I tip any Uber driver that I did. I don't think I missed anything. Alright. I used to have my username as Lewd Lemon. As in, like, lemon? Like the code from Tumblr? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to this cutscene at all. I was too busy being distracted trying to remember, like, oh, fuck, did I forget to tip someone at some point? Now that looks like... Oh, that's bad. Oh, he dead. Oh, he... Holy shit, he dead. Yeah, there's Lucia being a badass, like we knew she should be.
Remember your training. We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns.
Woo!
We must hold.
Good block, Lucia. Wouldn't want you to pull an Orchifant. No, I know what you meant, Fab. That's what I was referencing to. I just know it from Tumblr. Too soon, Will. This expansion came out like 6 years ago. It's gonna be really awkward when we fly in on the back of the dragon and that dragon immediately gets shot by everyone. This feels like the longest battle cutscene I've ever seen in this game. They're really just animating a lot of people dying here.
Reinforcements! By the Fury, that one is the size of Nidhogg.
Good news! It ain't Nidhogg. So, like, should we put armbands or something on them so they don't get shot?
You are late, Warrior of Light.
Sup, bitch. No, Lime, Sammy, be careful. My beautiful, beautiful. Oh my god, it's just gonna be two guys talking at each other and I'm gonna have to decide every single fucking time if I want to read it. Wherefore thou standest... Wait. Wherefore standest thou with these vermin, brother? Abandon this war, Shade. The suffering thou The suffering thou soweth serveth... The suffering thou sowest serveth no end. The traitor's progeny have learned of their forefathers' betrayal, and seek now to make amends with our kind. God, that was a read for learn, wasn't it? Never shall our grief be assuaged, nor our loss forgotten. But reconciliation may yet halt the spread of this plague of enmity. Fuck, how do I say that? Forsake thy vengeance, be at peace, and go take a fucking English lesson with me. Ahem. I'm gonna tear my throat out trying to emulate this. Please excuse me. I feel the need to do, for some reason, I feel the need to do like, I don't know what pose I think it's a JoJo pose. Which pose is like this? Like legs crossed, arms wide, like this is a JoJo pose, isn't it? Kind of like that. It's way worse than a JoJo pose because I'm not an anime character. But like that's a JoJo pose, right? It feels very JoJo. It should be JoJo. It's not Naruto run. I just can't do it very well because it requires a very different angle than where my camera is from. Oh, it's the "oh, you're approaching me" pose. Yeah, for some reason I feel the need to strike that pose while I do this line though. What? I couldn't make it through the first fucking word. My throat's gonna blow out doing this. What? Oh, that makes me feel uncomfortable. What soft-headed ramblings are these? Thy dalliance with that vile maid hath robbed thee of thy wits. Mayhap her cloying perfume hath made thee forget the stench of our brood sister's lifeblood. Could you tell I ran out of lung in there? Thou dare speak thus of my beloved? No, that should be Nidhogg's voice, shouldn't it? See, Nidhogg's voice is just noticeably higher than his. So, like, I'm trying to do that, and it's not going well for my throat. Ah! So the flame... Fuck, no, I can't. I keep trying to stuff it into my throat, but it keeps coming out, and that's where the voice crack comes from. Ah, so the flames of rage may yet be kindled. I feared thy heart's fire had long since gone out. But waste not thy fury on words, brother. Thou shalt have need of it for the battle. Fuck, I got so close to getting through that line. Oh, he mad. I'm just out of it. Just sorry, the silent, like, the, like, low P music, the look back, and then I just walk off screen, and I'm just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Thank God I stepped to the left. That seems bad. Oh, Emmerich. Is he good? He's good. Kiss, 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 kiss. Alright. Facefelger doesn't win this fight, does he? Yo, do you know how expensive this fucking bridge was? Oh my god, now they're summoning Satan. Thank goodness that wasn't a load-bearing tower. Bryce, do you know how architecture... Hang on. Oh, he did. Oh! Shit. Gah. I have work tomorrow. I'm not reading that. My power and my hope have I entrusted to another. Oh! Where's his eye? How did we not notice that before? Oh. Oh, that just happened. Thou wouldst trust a mortal with thy strength. I'm a pretty fucking cool mortal. Oh shit, we got lyrics. I'ma kill him. So, like, did he stab his eye out in the middle of that fight, or did I have it the whole time? Alright. You wanna go fight God? Yeah, warmed up, sure. Any mechanics I should be worried about? Are you fucking kidding me? You know what? This works out. This actually works out. This is a machinist job. We have to go through and finish this as the class we did Heavensward with. Now this means that our queue time just tripled, but don't immediately leave after a stack it hits multiple times. Uh-oh. Want a healer? Well, you might as well queue up and you'll probably get us. But Yeah. You're not online, are you, Optimus? Because if you're online, then sure. Otherwise, I'm just waiting for the queue to pop. I don't remember who you are. I sure am. Shoot that invite. Oh, shit. Get out of the house. Stop queue. Withdraw. Can you tell that I'm white? Alright. Come on, Will. We had a little bit more practice with machinist yesterday, but you know, it is kind of fitting actually that we finish the expansion as a machinist. Finish in big air quotes, because this is... I assume we're going to have more stuff before we get to Stormblood to set up Stormblood. But I'm curious how close to the end this actually is. Alright. I'm gonna get his ass. Get him. Get him. This is the end of the Dragon Song War, which is the second of Heavensward 3 major arcs. What? Are we gonna have a third major arc in the post-game of Heavensward? Also, wasn't Dragon Song War like the first arc? And then we went on a little bit of a tangent to kill Emmeric's dad? I'm just gonna light up right now that we killed Nidhogg using Heavensward's power. Alright. So I get a quest. You might be able to finish this patch before midnight if our queue pops. Oh, nice. Which patch is it? Because I know that each post game gets like 5 patches. This is the end of the end of 3.0 was dealing with Thornton. Okay, the end of 3.3 is the end of the Dragon Song War. And then everything from here until Stormblood is essentially setting up Stormblood. Okay, so we're about 60% of the way through Heavensward post-game then, aren't we? That's promising. Because I think I finished 3.2 last night, which makes me think that maybe I can get to Stormblood maybe over Saturday? Blow through the rest of the patches? I'm optimistic, maybe? Maybe get into Stormblood, finally play my Gunbreaker class, my first tank for the expansion? Should probably play a bit of Marauder to get the basics of tanking down. Don't want to jump into it at level 60. But oh, is there any bullshit I should know about, by the way? I'm sorry, people were warning me of bullshit before. I teach you to tank on Saturday. Maybe. I'm not doing anything on Saturday, that is true. God, he's hot. I want to go back to the queue now. What is this? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I definitely just stood in that AoE. That is my fault. Oh, I definitely shot that before the tank could grab Enmity. That's on me. I gotta save my heat bar. Oh, hey, Estinian's a thing. Yeah, I know people who would still fuck him. God damn it, right as my combo went away. Dickhead. I see that I have the crits back, but I'm waiting for months. There we go. Damn it, now I just have a song by OK Go stuck in my head. I've been waiting for months! Waiting for years. Oh, that's bad for me. Oh, that looks even worse, to be honest. Shit, I had my fucking combo ready and I hit the wrong button. I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart. Oh, I wasn't looking. Oh, I just was not looking. That one's on me. That one's so on me. There we go. Alright. GG's. Damn, I think I was doing pretty good until that last section and I just fell apart. But we got it done. So, Estinian's fucked, right? You good, Slime? I don't think Slime is good. Alright. Thanks, y'all. Who's ready to watch a cutscene for the next 20 minutes? If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. Did I miss something? Shit, I'm sorry. I was too distracted by fucking up and dying. I felt really bad about it.
Estinian!
Oh yeah, this whole thing. You're literally just gonna run up and grab the eye, aren't you?
Is this to be mine end? Nay, I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg. Thou shalt die by my hand.
Bit of a dick move.
This is not your hand, worm.
Hey, my boy. Oh, my boy. Oh.
Wilt obey.
I would ask one last favor of you, warrior of light. Finish me, now, while I have the beast subdued!
Well.
You waste your time. Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty.
Ah, it's just...
You can't die like this! I won't let you!
It's just like the end of Star Wars Episode 8. You see, it's like poetry. It rhymes. Sometimes you say jokes just for yourself, and that's okay. What the hell? Izael? Oh, I thought I just made up a sleeve, but no, it is Izael. Oh. Yeah, that. How are they here? Please just chuck the eye off the bridge.
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss!
Yet this bond of hope, my treachery was broke, scattering her words into the wind.
Be real awkward if they landed on top of each other and Nidhogg was fine. We really should have thrown them off opposite sides. I have a hand carving that I would fit great on. What does that even mean?
He lives. Ah, Estinian, my ill-fated friend. Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
At once, Lord Commander.
He still has not washed the blood off that armor. Nidhogg is also
to do this much, at least.
bad at personal hygiene. Oh, you mean in your actual room? Okay. Didn't you get your wing ripped off? The Horde have sensed the fall of their master and scattered to the winds.
You have my gratitude, Hraesvelga. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
Their alliance has served its purpose. Thou didst wield the power I granted thee well. 'Twas thine own skill and not mine eye which earned thee victory. Well, good, because I definitely died in the middle of that, but we had competent people, so it worked out. Seriously, which wing was ripped off? I'm trying to pay attention here. He's got the two on the back. He's got the two there. I think maybe... No. Where's the wing that got ripped off? That one has two segments. That one has three. Okay. I see. The ring on his white. The wing on his white. Yes, okay. Front left one. Yes, I see now. Okay. That was gonna bug the shit out of me. I like once he got past a certain distance, they were like, fuck it, we're not gonna animate this model anymore.
The battle is won. We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well. Even as Hraesvelga did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
Why does this shot remind me of the speech? You know that one shark movie where Samuel L. Jackson is giving a speech on a dock and then at the end of the speech he just gets eaten by a fucking shark? Just pseudo-randomly just happens to shock the audience. Why is that? Like, I expected Dragon to pop up behind Alfino and just eat him right now. No, he's fine. Oh, they already have ladders. That's cute. Thank God they did that, because otherwise assholes like me would be like, but how are they gonna get through the tower? Thank you. Thank you. We did it. Huzzah. Alright. Through the haze of pain, I swear I sensed... But no. The past is done, and we must look to the future. At long last, Nidhogg is gone, his foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. Your battle with Nidhogg's Shade will beget many an epic battle, Dekka, and rightly so. It was, without a doubt, one of your more epical victories, though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. And not only for your own sake. Had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinian's mail. Yet, even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friends remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. I should probably also, after that, actually upgrade my white mage armor, shouldn't I? Because my white mage armor is woefully behind where it should be on the equipment level. I have got to get some better... I got a level 110 fucking necklace. A level 110 ring. I need some new kicks. There should be a lady on your minimap marked with a blue bag. I assume that's one of... Yeah, that. I assume that's where I go to turn in tomestones. But I don't even have that many tomestones is the problem. Deca, Master Alfino, my honored friends. As if winning Hraesvelgr to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were Deca and Estinian. One triumphed over Nidhogg's shade through strength of arms, and the other through strength of will. And speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery? The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of our Hospitalia captain. I am told he is yet to regain consciousness. But, as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. But surely, Sir Emmerich is never long from Estinian's bedside and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Aemont and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. Very well, First Commander. Come, Deca. 'Twould seem that we are waited at Fortaunt Manor. Alright, let me see if I can buy a new necklace. This will be your best option till like level 67, and that level 67 jump is a big one. Oh boy. Why level 67 specifically? The first dungeon in that changeover is rough because gear changes. Uh-oh. Okay. Subcategory. Shire gear. Do you have... Yes, you have upgraded. Okay. So let's take a moment and make sure I'm getting the best thing I can get. So ring is 115. Necklace is 110. So I need a new necklace. And I need a new ring. I can only afford one of those, I think. Wait, that doesn't seem right. Why am I upgrading my mind with a ring? Isn't that the opposite of what I want? Why is this upgrading mind? I thought mind was something I didn't want. Am I on the right shit? Healer, necklace, vitality, mind, and piety. I thought mind is the healer stat. That's so weird. I thought piety was the main healer stat. Well, it doesn't matter. I can only afford the necklace right now anyway. There we go, and that jumps our... Huh, okay, mind is the healer stat. I thought mind was a caster stat, to be honest, so that's good to know. Oh, that means I probably skipped some equipment that would have been good for me, because I saw mind was the stat on it, and I was like, oh, I don't want that. That, and maybe tenacity is the most ignored stat in the game. Well... Fortunately or unfortunately for me, I don't know what tenacity actually does. Alright. You love being a guard, don't you? Tenacity makes tanks tank better. Neat. I put points in it. Wait. You don't upgrade your stats in this game, right? It's all gear. Right?
The heroes of the hour return.
As in materia. Okay, thank God. I thought you were going to be like, Will, have you not been upgrading your stats this whole time?
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you.
What a little shit.
And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
What a little shit.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
Get fucked. Do not take that as encouragement.
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions.
Honoroi may be short, but he's got hella dunk game. Yeah, I mean, the shorter you are in this game, the better your dunk game is. Why do you think that Tadaro was so sarcastic?
I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
Yo, I'll go take a nap, though. He'll be fine.
Our Master Alphino has grown. The plight of his stricken brother-in-arms pains him more than his own hurts. In which respect he has come to resemble you, Warrior of Light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
Look, Alphino just ripped an arm off a guy's... ripped an eye out of a guy's arm. I fought a fucking dragon. Can I not take a nap? Oh, these assholes. Cannot believe it. Seriously, why are all the people with the best dunk game in this game so short? We got Tadaro, we got Kyle, we have a name that I'm definitely not remembering by looking at my notes real quick. Master Matoya. Just dunk, 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 dunk. That dunk, da dunk, dunk, dunk. Up. Alright, Emmerich. Let's finish this off. Dekka, my friend, what can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphino. Oh, he came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Estinian's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by Hraesvelgur's trial and all that followed. Estinian is blessed to have such devoted comrades. We get a wind-up Emmerich! Nice! And a coat. Also nice. A Stoller was the one I realized is like the counterexample, but it's fine. She's short in spirit. My own friendship with Estinian began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Estinian barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit and more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. And so I might have remained had fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind. Revenge for the death of his parents, and revenge for his younger brother. Our adventure then, Alphino, he sees something of his lost sibling. And in the ungentle chidings of Estinian, Alphino has found the elder brother he never had. Truth be told, Estinian's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Alphino's affection for him. He's a friend for whom I would gladly... Ah, shit. Lord Commander, your presence is required at the infirmary. Is he... Tell him that I'm on my way. Is the best thing to wear to a dinner party, according to a random guard. Hell yeah. Alright. Like, I should have grabbed some water before I did this, but we got a couple cutscenes to go through. Alright.
Estinian.
Nobody threatened to throw a banquet.
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Now, Estinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvogr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. Yet again, you have achieved the impossible.
I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty.
Oh shit.
Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
I just realized this is the first time I've heard Estinian's voice where he isn't, like, growling in anger.
Oh.
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family, when no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds. feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest. Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
The artist formerly known as the Azure Dragoon. That's pretty good. I'm sorry, I'm distracted thinking about how they contorted the body under the bed sheets to like make it look right, because that's not his model making the sheets like that.
I
So like,
too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
so okay, yes, drama, and it's very important, but like, does he just not have a lower half of his body, or did they like break it so it's clipping through the bed and it's just straight down? I have to know.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state. 'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic. The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons.
Okay, stealing from the UK, I appreciate it.
Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident. His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords.
Yeah, whatever happened with ending the monarchy anyway?
Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept. And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir.
Seriously, that's the second time that smaller dragon has come up. That's definitely a named dragon.
Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Emeric's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace.
Not Vidofnir, the other one. Who are you?
The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an Azure Dragoon for a new age.
What? Why am I sitting like that? Yo, why am I posed up?
Of the dragon song rewritten, the din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
Why am I sitting like that? That's not how that saddle is designed. Is this a bug? This feels like a bug. Why am I just chilling? I can't even sit like that in my current chair. Why is he just... Like, literally, I can't sit like that. Sup? Sup? This hurts. This pose? This hurts. I am not sassy enough to be in this pose right now. Like, why... What? Whatever. Okay. Ow. Oh god, don't get stabbed in a cutscene, please. We're done with Heavensward, right? Is Deca a JoJo? Oh, no, 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 no. Also, hi, Clover. Okay, I promised not to go full CinemaSins and stuff, but seriously, why is he writing into like a bound book? He doesn't know how many pages it is. Is that just... It's probably just his personal journal that they're going to turn into the book. But, like, it's whatever. Oh, that's a good visual. Seriously needs to wash off that armor, though. I was trying to figure out what's going on. I thought you played Final Fantasy XIV. I just assumed, I guess. Alright. We're almost done. I was gazing out at the sea of clouds in an all too rare moment of idleness when I chanced to behold a certain hero wending his way towards the city on Dragonback. Welcome home, Deca. Nope, I only know Final Fantasy VII. Well, then this is gonna be a fucking trip, ain't it? Give it 2 minutes, let me pull up my notes. Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as a temporary head of state than I am burned with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy that echoes in some small measure the way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. Sorry, I forgot to write down that they became a republic. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters. Am I then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down? And what strange justice is that places me at its pinnacle? An archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of Lords. But these questions are for me to answer. It is not man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience. It was this hard lesson that you accidentally fucking clicked and skipped my dialogue, but now you're never gonna know what I said. We must remember that this is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May the towers rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. I hear word from Captain Whitecape that Estinian has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Thank you, God damn it. Thank you, Deca. And please, convey my warmest regards to Master Alfino. I really still have to do the Bahamut raid. Oh my god, we're so close to done. There's only so much longer. I'm swapping to a fucking machinist just so I can use Peloton. Where am I even going? It probably would have been faster to teleport, but whatever. We are allowed a little bit of unoptimization as a treat. Doing the Bahamut raid before this next one would have been ideal. Before this next... What? Before the next expansion or before the next raid? Because let's be honest, it's not... Hi, Bryce. It's not like I'm going to be doing any raid anytime soon. I do not have the group to do that. Before the next cutscene. Oh. You spoke with Sir Emmerich. I do not envy him his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet though her people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Emmerich to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Ascian machinations and a seemingly endless procession of primals. But we too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. There we go. The new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locales from the landing in Ishgard. Neat! Oh, it's the next cutscene. Well, can't do the raid now. Too late. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's very bad. Cool, so the Warriors of Darkness have those eyes. That's nice. Oh, we got a second sinister thing. I wonder if he has a voice. No. Thank you, Blanes. Nate, you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. Let me write down his name while I've got it. Sorry, Blanes. And I'm just gonna write down Orc, Paladin. I know he's not an Orc, but I don't remember the name of that race right now, and they're Orcs. Whatever. All is proceeding as expected, then. Aye, there is naught to concern us. Aside from one overly curious mouse. Oh no, that's Thancred! Oh, that's not Thancred. Thancred! There's the boy. This way! Him again. It is of no moment. They will play their part and we will play ours. The absolute speed at which they point out throwing the eyes off a cliff was a stupid idea is amazing. Do not say Elitabussy. What is they even... Enlisted gray mist give way to azure skies, man dragon rise above, voices join a song, but beneath shrouded bows, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. I honestly don't even know what Elitabussy refers to. Okay. Well, that's it. We've done it. So Heavensward, basically, is done? Now we're just going into Stormblood stuff, right? Oh, yes, that's Elitibus. I forgot. Alright. So, before we end the stream for tonight, yes, I am taking notes, Clover. Let's go over them. Shall we? So, we have a few things to update. Alright. So, I'm just going to write over here. I'm on the right layer, right? Yeah. The war's end. I'm sorry, that A really bugs me. Fuck it. Alright. You don't need notes. What the hell am I looking at? You're looking at my notes. For the expansion, at least. Don't worry. My notes for the base game for ARR are a little bit more. Less. They're actually about the same in total. If I look at this, like the difference between that, because the whole bottom half, post-game note, oh shit. The difference in like quantity of notes actually ended up being about the same. Just because this is like all proper nouns, whereas this contains a lot more like shit that happened. But yeah, no, this is something that I just want to do because I was inspired by Barry's streaming of all people. Because when he did his, well, he's not Barry streaming anymore, he's just Barry, isn't he? But when he did his big Kingdom Hearts review with Gam, he wrote down a big page of notes. And I remembered that when I started Final Fantasy XIV and was like, I should do that. And that led to this. And we're almost done. So we have some notes to write down. So, Hrisvelger. First, where's Estinian? Where is Estinian on this? Estinian corrupted by 2. No, that's just part of the finale. I should have written him down somewhere over here. He should be within the Holy See. Oh, there's Estinian. He's the Azure Dragoon! Okay, I didn't write down. Corrupted by both his eyes. By both. Corrupted by the 2 eyes and turns into Nidhogg. Yes, okay. Wait, where did I write down? Oh, I wrote it at the peace conference. I should really, like, use a different color for, like, big events like this. I'd cry if I had to take these main notes. Well, to be fair, what's the command that lets you see your playtime again? Is it just playtime? I think it's just playtime. Yeah. I played this game for 5 days, 12 hours, and 50 minutes. Or, just to put a more concrete number to that, I guess that's 132 hours and 50 minutes. So when you think about it, this notes is not that much for 132 hours. Why does it feel like my... Wait. My notes are wrong. I screwed it up at some point. I think the resolution of my notes got screwed up at some point, and it messed everything up. I apologize for that. Let me go ahead and fix it. About that size, yeah. And just recenter it. Isn't there a button to center the center to screen? There we go. Okay, that'll work. 121 days. What? Oh. You mean total hours. I mean, to be fair, let me take a look at my most played game and calculate how much time I've actually, Oh, Steam's having a stealth fest. I assume my most played game of all time is probably Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, which I have played for, let's see, 65 days. So, 237 kind of blows that out of the water. The more I stare at these notes and days these apparently take, the more fair it brings me. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is a bit of an investment. And to be honest, I would be lying. This is going to be kind of damning on the part of Final Fantasy XIV. But I would be lying if a certain level of enjoyment you get in Final Fantasy XIV isn't the, I'm not going to call it the Marvel effect, but, you know, the recognition effect. The thing where you go, I recognize that, and then your brain feels smart. Like, there's a certain level of that in the enjoyment that you get from Final Fantasy XIV. But we're just going to skip past that. For right now, yes, Spice, I see you in the corner. You position yourself very perfectly. Fuck you, reposition. Let's see. So we have the War's End. So, So we, Reisvelger, joins us. Nidhogg rips off his eye. That's a whole thing. So Nidhogg rips off Reisvelger's wing. Next, the Warrior of Light uses one of Reisvelger. I'm saying his name different every single time, but whatever. I need to finish this up. Reisvelger's eyes to beat Nidhogg. Warrior of Light and Alphino rip the Nidhogg eyes off Estinian. And chuck him off. What's the name of the bridge, actually? Shit, what's the name of the bridge? What is the name of the bridge? Steps of Faith. Yes, okay. The Steps of Faith. And just for me, I'm just gonna write the bridge. Warrior of Light and Alphino, and then I should probably write plus Ezael plush or Chiffon. They're Force Ghosts, whatever. Cool. From there, Emmerich turns Ishgard into a public. Leads, let's say, forced to preside over the house. I saw an orange name run past me. I was House of Lords. Retitled Azure Dragoon. Actually, that's separate, so we'll say Estinian retires question mark. Well, he's not retiring. I don't want to like imply that to my future self. Estinian gives up his title. Emmerich is now the Azure Dragoon. And then Estinian disappears. Okay, I think that's everything. We killed Nidhogg. Emmerich is now the Azure Dragoon. Estinian vanished. House of Lords / Collins or whatever. Oh, I should write down the Warriors of Darkness. Find Nidhogg's eyes. I'll say search for. Nidhogg's eyes. Okay. Give this some consistency arrows. And that's it. I think that's it for our notes. And seeing as how the war is ending and we are moving into Stormblood stuff here, I feel decently confident. Make sure I'm not writing with the wrong shade of black here. Decently confident doing our little signature. boy, what do I want to sign off this expansion with? There's another set of credits coming up. Is it this next... Am I going to be walking away in a mistake here? Should I do the next quest before I give up? I know that the expansion isn't technically done, but like... This is kind of the end of... Yeah, I should do the next quest. Alright. You should call it a night, probably? No, I'm having conflicting stuff. Because I'm probably gonna stream... I can't stream tomorrow. But you app to the patch. Alright. Then I'm just gonna do my signature now, because it feels like we've tied up... It feels like we've tied up the thing. And you know what? It's fine. If I start next stream and it gives me like the credits quest, I'm okay with that. I gotta go to bed. It's 40 minutes after I should be going to bed, let's be honest. So let's sign this one off. How do I want to sign this off? Give us a dragon pun? I'm not letting Dragon D's nuts as my signature for the expansion. Okay, what did we learn? I'm turning away from chat so that you can't corrupt me. What did we learn from this expansion? Not letting the past define us, I suppose? Honestly, the post-game was almost... Honestly... It feels like the first half of this expansion was way weaker than the second half and the post-game. The only thing that really disappointed me so far in the post-game was how they handled the resolution of Emmeline ordering the execution, accidentally, of a protester. I was like, wow, this is a really interesting situation, and then they kind of glossed over the consequences of that, which was a little bit disappointing. Oh, this is hard. Here's what we're gonna go with. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm putting a lot of thought into this because I'm really, really trying to come up with like a good sign-off line for this expansion. Draw eyes because you check them, apparently. Yeah, actually, that's a very important thing that will distract me while I think. Yeet! There you go. Is this satisfying to you? Here, we can give them little pupils. Now they look kind of like detached breasts, but that's just to me. Perfect. Okay. How do I sign? What's a good sign-off line for the expansion? This is gonna bug me. Because I like my sign-off line for Welcome to the 7th Astral Era for ARR. But, you know, it's like we're not like entering a new era. It's not the same thing. Like, we're entering a new era for Ishgard. We're entering the Republic of Ishgard. But that's not like the same thing as entering an Astra era. This was actually a story with characters. And so it feels like I need like a more personal sign-off line. A smile better suits a hero? No. The line I was thinking of was you can't save everyone, yet still we try. But that's a little bit too melancholy. 3 cheers for the Republic of Ishgard isn't bad. See, I just don't want to end it on like a melancholy. Like, for those we've lost, like, it's a good line, but it's a bit too melancholy. I need the type of line that can end in an exclamation point. Like, there's a very key difference, and I'm not going to go with this line, but there's a very subtle difference between Bryce's line, I didn't save everyone, but still I tried, and the line, you can't save everyone, yet still we try. The subtle difference being, like, that difference between, like, personal actions and sort of a words to live by. For those we can yet save also kind of imply, like, I want something triumphant. For those we can yet save isn't like a bad line, but it like implies that we're still digging ourselves out. And metaphorically we kind of are, but like a triumphant, like something better than just like for the Republic of Ishgard, but for the Republic of Ishgard is kind of the tone I want to get across. Thancred punched that nerd real good, if only he hadn't stopped me. That's a pretty good line. That is good. They'll be saved eventually. Maybe. Maybe. They should be fine. I've been thinking about this for like 10 minutes. We've been on this screen for like 10 minutes of me trying to think about a good closing line for the expansion. But I'm just so fretty about it. I want something good. If I can't think of anything, I'm actually just gonna like end the stream and sleep on it. Because I want something good. Here's what I'm gonna go with. Here's what I'm gonna go with. How's that? Peace, truth, and those worth fighting for. For Ishgard! That's gonna have to be good enough. And then I have to remember what I made Dekka's signature. God, this is going to be really hard for me to recreate in a way that I find satisfying. It took me like 10 tries the first time. I'm not copy pasting it though. I like the messiness of trying to recreate it. But I did think of that. That would probably be the way easier solution. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna write Dekka and then I'm gonna commit. Thank you for joining me in this signature writing contest that I've entered myself into. There we go. Alright. I'm not happy with this, and I probably will change this ending line. Peace, truth, and those worth fighting for is not a very good ending line. I hate it. It's so bad. Actually, hang on. There has to be something better. I'm actually changing my mind on my previous line. I changed my mind. I'm actually very smart sometimes. Alright, there we go. I got to level 19 in Final Fantasy XIV. God fucking bless. And thank you, Nana, for joining in for the last couple minutes. Alright. No stream tomorrow or today, because I'm hanging out with people. after I get off work, and pretty late. Tomorrow, I don't think I'm doing anything, so I might be finishing up all the patch content before Stormblood, or I might not. It depends on how early I decide to actually wake up. But in the meantime, do not open Twitter. No, I do not. I refuse to call that. We're gonna go play Dorge, because Dorge is nice and actually has good. Storms don't have blood. So anyway, go enjoy Dorge's stream. I am eternally impressed by the amount of work these two put into their fantastic stream setup. I'm so impressed by them all of the time. And I hope that you're impressed by them too if you haven't watched them before. But I'm going to bed. Alright. I will see y'all later. And I'll see you as we start off Stormblood. Bye-bye! It's almost over. Just 2 more little mini patches to go through. See you then. Let's do it.